All right. Oh, I think it's time we get into this, shall we? Oh, hold on. There's one more thing we need to do quick. Turn that off and turn that off. Okay. Now we are ready for some racing on NR2003. Here is the paint scheme we are running, and if you ask me, this is probably one of the best paint schemes I've made in quite some time, personally. Welcome, Jax, to the chat, my friend. Let's have some fun here tonight. So these are we're gonna be doing the we're gonna be doing the duels tonight. So I got the Duel 1 roster loaded up. We are actually gonna be racing in the first duel, and then we'll watch the second duel. So let's go ahead and set this down to 15 and then 5. We honestly shouldn't need to do much practice, if any at all. I think we're just gonna skip right to qualifying. So yeah, we're just gonna skip right to qualifying, so I'll just make a qualifying setup. Save. Boom, here we go. It's go time to qualify. Make sure we have the right setup in. Yeah, I still don't like that camera. Rolling on the cockpit cam this race, this season. This is the first of 38 races, guess you can say now, counting the dual races. And we will be doing stages as well, so just keep that in mind here. Already in 4th gear, yeah. We'll keep the speedometer on. We might need it. And for tomorrow's Daytona 500, I will probably set up tickers and stuff that look cool. So actually, we're gonna turn that off so I can see my temps.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I think we'll be okay to run high for our first lap because it's still getting up to speed. Should be on about 181, 182. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're still gaining speed right now. Did not like the entry into 3 whatsoever. We gotta be careful on our entry. Car feels really squirrely. Gotta change the steering ratio.
One more lap.
Hopefully we can make it around one more lap here. If we can't, tough. If we can, great. I guess we shall see. I really wish I would have changed the steering ratio beforehand, because this sucks. A lot better entry into 3 that time on the bottom. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to make it to the line. Not down on power.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
And where do we qualify? Ouch. I was kind of hoping we qualified like top 10, but dead last? Okay. I see how it is. I put the steering ratio all the way down. And since we qualified last, we're starting last. Fantastic. Yep, Harvick's on pole. I should have went over the starting lineup. But it's Harvick, Sauter, Allmendinger, McDowell, Burton, Sorensen, Castle, Vickers, Elliott, Stewart, Bowman, Stenhouse, Kenseth, Blaney, Gilliland, Yaley, Reagan, Keselowski, Mears, Newman, and then Busch, Hamlin, Wise, and myself. 24 cars in this duel and 23 cars in duel number 2, including pretty much the rest of Hendrick.
Get ready now. Going green.
Let's get this race underway, shall we?
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Yeah, pretty good start there. 60 laps to see who will be starting first in the Daytona 500. I hate this camera view, bro. Hate it.
Car inside. Stay high. Deep high. Clear inside. Inside. Deep high. Clear.
We'll go to the bottom here.
Stay low.
Give Kurt a bump, move him up.
Outside.
Car is very, very loose.
Deep low.
I think we're gonna run this camera angle, so no. This one. This is gonna feel very weird. The wheel, why is it so loose? Touch. Casey Mears.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear outside.
I'm barely turning in. It's like snapping on me.
Still there.
Hold
Clear
on.
inside. Outside.
Oh, I just realized I'm in multiplayer. I can't pause the game. Oh no.
Car outside.
It's really gonna suck.
Deep low.
I wanted to change my force feedback settings.
Stay low.
Guess I can't do
Clear
that.
outside.
I'm on the inside of the lane. There he goes. Took him a while to call it.
Still there. Clear.
Yeah, this car is way too loose. We're gonna make it work.
Car outside. Deep low.
We have to pit. Oh yeah, we are.
Still there. Stay low.
We gotta change the tire pressures. I mean, that's really all we can do. We can put some more wedge in it.
Deep low.
That's about it. Oh no, I just realized I
Deep low.
may or may not have
You're in the middle. 3 wide.
hurt the
Clear
Geico
outside.
car. Sorry, Jax.
Stay high.
It's on me. This isn't gonna work well.
Stay high.
Back it out, back it out.
Clear inside.
Jesus Christ. How many laps are we in? 4? Okay.
Outside. Your right front tire is wearing out. Clear.
I'm gonna
Yellow flag
restart
is
quick.
out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
No. Just do that and we'll just run the fast setup with
Drivers,
put this down.
to your cars.
What? Hold on, I wanna look what the tire pressures were. Holy cow. Why was it so loose then? I'm gonna guess that they oh wait, what? I don't know. We're gonna put this down. Yes. Alright. Probably won't be the first time we have to do this season, but you know, it's whatever. I have my wheel, please. Crap. Could turn my force feedback down a while. 60% should do.
To your car.
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, so basically I just got permission to turn the 13 car again. Um, it's basically what I got out of that message there, Jax. Jesus, ouch.
Get ready now. Going green.
I think there's a massive stream delay. I don't know why there is,
Green, green, green.
but it's whatever. We're gonna be aggressive here.
Inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
What was that checkup? Like, ouch, that hurt. Just rammed into the back of Kurt Busch too. I think we're okay though. Alright, we gotta work our way back up, man. Whoa.
Outside. Still there. Keep low.
Working our way inside the top 20 now. Just gotta be patient.
Car
Got a
outside.
lot of racing to go.
Keep low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Inside. Clear inside.
Did Kurt Busch just blow up?
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
I think he blew
Race
up.
back to the
I went for
line.
the yellow for that. We're gonna get a ton of spots though. First caution flag of the night caused by the 41 going boom.
Pit road is closed.
We'll be lining up behind the 13 of Casey Mears.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 13 car. Stay behind the 13 car. Stay behind the 13 car.
Alright, let's see. Would it be a good call to pit? Not really. Yeah, we're just gonna stay out. Look, making it a little bit tighter wouldn't really hurt. Taking some wedge out, maybe. I don't know if it's Alright, is it worth it to pit now or pit later?
We're gonna add some wedge.
If we can just tighten it up just a bit, I think we'll be okay, honestly. Let's make a tire pressure adjustment.
Changing tire pressure.
Yeah, we'll go in.
Now open. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars in the tri-oval.
Only because it's still early on.
The pace cars
And we've got
exiting the
time
tri-oval.
to
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. You're too far forward. Back up. The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars in turn 2. Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight. Stay behind the 2 car. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Okay, no penalties, that's good. Gotta line up behind BK. So Kurt Busch is out of the race. So 40 cars can make it in. We already have 36 locked in. So that means 2 open cars can make it into the 500 here. And then 2 in the second duel. And honestly, I don't know which cars are open off the top of my head. Might be able to tell you. I think Jeb Burton and Chase Elliott currently are leading that department. Does that do anything? No. Wish it did. Alright, hopefully those adjustments helped us kind of keep the car a little bit more stable. In on entry. We took a lot of wedge out though, so I'm a little bit worried that we took maybe too much out. But we shall see. We're locked into the 500, so now's a good time to figure out what we need to do for the Great American Race. See if we can lock ourselves into the playoffs week 1, because that'd be awesome. But we still have, what, 54 laps to go in this duel. And then we'll have another 200 laps tomorrow night, 500 miles. I think it's going to be pretty fun to watch. And hopefully we don't get wrecked out within a few laps. 40 cars race in the Great American Race. Oh wow, the race hasn't even started yet. I couldn't remember what time the race started. IRL. So I'm just pulling it up now quick while we're pacing. Let me get something that can sit on. There we go. Alright.
We're going green next time by.
Cool beans. Oh, Kurt Busch is coming out of the pits, it looks like. Or well, has come out of the pits. How many laps down? See, 3? Oh, only 1. Okay. So if he's still the only car on a lap down, I will wave him around the field. It actually looks like they did the invocation and national anthem stuff, because Elliott was just showing getting into his car, so I think we're getting ready to go racing here for Cup. See how this goes here, boys. I can't look at chat anymore because I turned it off on my phone and I don't have it up on my other monitor. So if I just kind of go down here quick, hold it right No, I don't want to risk the game crashing. I thought about pulling it up quick, but it's not worth the game almost crashing. Alright, here we go. Getting ready for the second start of the race. Trying to get this 06 car into victory lane here tonight. Get our first ever dual win here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Here we go. Pace car is in, green flag is out.
Car outside. Still there.
Had to back off a little bit more than I probably could have,
Stay low.
just so we didn't get a penalty for passing on the inside before the start finish line.
Still there. Clear.
Would have restarted up inside the top 20,
Inside.
but these adjustments are already feeling a lot better. We're going to go with Stenhouse up on the top. See if we can maybe make something work together here, and he has already ditched me. Josh Wise, slow car up top. He's going to limit our run out of 4. Never mind.
Clear inside.
Stick with the 98 for now. Split them.
Outside.
That's not splitting them, that's just forcing the issue.
Keep low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside.
Alright.
Clear.
We're the only car with fresh tires, so kind of want to get up here. Car feels a lot better now. I'll see if we can get back up to the pack. Definitely. Big run here. Massive run. Give Denny a bump. Kind of helped him, not really. Here comes Stenhouse and Brad and Wise. Up inside the top 20. Halfway I'd like to be inside the top 10. So we just gotta make moves.
Still there. Stay low.
Car seems pretty solid. Making sudden moves like that.
Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Splitting the middle.
Stay high.
Move back up top of the line. Brian Vickers.
Stay high.
Let's go to the middle again.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Outside. Car inside. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. Car inside. Hold your line. Outside. Outside. Keep low.
I think I pushed it a little too much there. Sure, we can all agree with that.
Stay low.
There's Alex Bowman in the number 7 machine.
Keep low. Keep digging. Keep low.
Alright, maybe we should calm down a bit now.
Keep low.
We know we have speed. That's all I can care about right now.
Stay low.
There's only 3 more cars on the outside for Elliott Burton. It's a 44th Sorensen. There was a yellow car there, but I'm guessing he popped back down.
Keep low.
To 14th.
Stay low. Still there.
had to make a move. Just gotta get someone to come down with me. There we go. Kind of ish. Top 10 and kids eat free? Okay. I wonder if they actually ever fulfilled that. Not going for actually letting kids eat free. Voting the team actually getting a top 10. Inside the top 10 now, so that's a thing. We got some windshield build up. So I want to say that now's the time to maybe work this outside lane. Anyone want to come with me? Oh, thank you, JJ. Kind of ish. Take it while it lasts. Try to clear the 31 before turn 1. Not quite able to. We still have a run going, so I guess we keep going with it. I mean, no harm, no foul, right? Still don't know how we're holding the momentum all alone up here, but hey, it's whatever. Both getting the draft from the 95. I think Reagan's gonna take the spot. We gotta file in line somewhere and soon, unless we're gonna get dried up. Kenseth just blocked us. How nice of him. He's tempted to push Almond in. Who's leading? Oh, Kevin Harvick is leading. Jack, sure you're thrilled about that, you know? Clearly not in third. Hey, I made an outside lane. Gonna pin down this 20 car. But to no avail. If we can just clear the 40, and the 4, and the 20, or at least just somewhat so we can fall in line here, that'd be awesome. Down.
Clear.
Barely. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll slide in fourth. Jesus. If anyone gets a run, we'll probably move with him. What lap are we on? 19. Not too far away from halfway. Which that's what we're gonna have to do to get past anyone now. Kenseth is gonna get sucked away. Car is definitely a lot faster than that first, like what, 10 lap run we had or so. Don't know why, but this field just likes to run the middle lane down the backstretch, and it gives me the opening. Alright. I see the race leader in my windshield.
Okay, you're in second.
Yeah, Harvick's car is super tight on entry. We're gonna make a move on the inside here to clear him
Outside.
for the race lead.
Hello.
By the way, this is all for no points, just to see who starts first.
Keep low.
And the duels lineups, and well, not the lineups, but like deciding who's in which duel, it was all decided by a wheel. But everyone's car number in it, picked 23 cars for the first duel, because that's the one that I was going to be in, and then an additional 23 cars for the last duel. Alright, let's see if we can hold on to the lead now. We lead the way in the duel race. Gotta keep an eye on our gas here. We did pit. We were literally the only car to pit. So that does give us a bit of an advantage since we're out here leading. We should be able to pit at the same time the other guys do. We are definitely controlling the field right now, that's for sure. Hanley got a pretty good run there. Definitely want to say I was way more aggressive than I probably should have been, but luckily we are A-okay. We got 22 laps until pit stops. And will we take tires? Let's see. Probably not. We'll have to see what they look like in another 22 laps, you know? It's another lap led for us. The 06 car for Dairyman Kelly Motorsports. Next race is either Atlanta or Fontana. Can't quite remember off the top of my head. We got 37 laps to go, 21 laps until pit stops. So we're gonna start keeping an eye on that. We'll definitely pit whenever the AI pit, because if we don't, we're screwed. We cannot have a bad pit stop, as we are dead meat. And this is gonna completely determine the Daytona 500 starting lineup from 1st to 40th. Laps of gas. If you guys think we can win this race, let me know in the live chat now. I think we can do it. And then we gotta watch the second duel after this, so see how that one goes. I wonder how Kurt Busch is doing right now. There he is. Around 22nd if he was still on the lead lap, which isn't great still, but I mean, it's something. Looks like the field has calmed down a lot now, so I guess that's good. We don't get a bonus if we lead laps, so just kind of here, chilling and grilling. Might let Chase have it for a few, because I don't know when they can pit. But yeah, those adjustments we made during that first stop we did definitely helped us a ton. All because tighten the car up and we're able to get better control of the car. At least in my opinion, so we're coming up on halfway. It would be cool to lead the most laps. So we'll try to do that. I mean, if we win this race, pull for the 500, baby. That'd be pretty cool. Don't know what Elliott and I think that's David Reagan behind him are planning on doing, but it's not gonna work. $33 to go. 17 laps of fuel. Doing pretty good right now. Two laps until halfway. Who's gonna win the second duel? And honestly, I cannot remember who is in it off the top of my head, so that's a thing. How are the tires looking? Yeah, we're gonna turn those off. Gas and go.
No tires this time, guys.
Hell, we're not even gonna make any adjustments. Car feels really, really good right now. Why are they still under caution? Is it raining? I know there's rain in the forecast. In the Martinsville race that's going on right now, but I'm not sure. Just can't hear it, but you know. It's cool. Coming up on halfway this time by. We are halfway home. The Blue-Green Vacations Duel. Just think tomorrow we're gonna have to do this again, but double it and then 80 more laps. It's like triple plus 20. 60, 120, 180, and then 200. Alright, let's keep it on the fuel. We're gonna go ahead and do a good old crank it up. So pit stop should be coming up in the next 10 laps. So we'll be pitting with around 15 to go. That should give us enough time to work back to the lead if we do in fact lose it, which is okay if we do. Not going to be too bent up about it, you know. 12 laps of gas.
Outside.
Looks like they're finally going to decide to try to make a move around me. I'm just going to hold on the bottom. Not even going to go up and block it. No point in trying to be aggressive and all that stuff. Although maybe on second thought, maybe I should try to let them by. Because we are cutting it close compared to the AI, I want to say. We'll stay out here. We shouldn't be all that screwed up. But this 06 Credit One Bank, Energizer Brand, NOS Energy, Quaker State, Chevrolet Super Sport is feeling pretty good right now. Alright, they're coming up with a run. Just gonna let them go. Have at it. I think me drifting into the corner might have broken that up. I hope it wasn't, but hey, it's whatever. What are the tires looking like? I don't know what the AI are gonna get though. That's the only thing that kind of scares me. I don't know what the AI are gonna do. Unless there's a caution within the next 10 laps. I hope they give me windshield tear off. I mean, it's not that bad, but it does kind of bother me. Not a lot, though. It could be worse, you know? It could be worse. Halfway home, 25 laps to go. Now 24. 8 laps until pit stops. Once we go through 1 and 2 here, it should go down to 8. Yep.
Car inside.
I'll let them lead for the last few laps here.
Keep high. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high.
What's your gap?
Clear.
Felt good to lead, but I don't want to risk it on fuel here, so.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low.
It's only one. I want to pit with the lead pack here.
Stay low. Clear.
I think we're stronger anyways, draft-wise. So we'll see when Sauter, Harvick, and Hamlin decide to pit. I would imagine soon.
Car outside.
Are you gonna pit this lap?
Keep low. Clear outside.
Oh,
Limit
no.
55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
We're good.
The leader's pitting now. Looks like we're running low on fuel. If that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in. You're too far forward. Back up. You're too far forward. Back up. Tires all the way around this time, guys.
Well, now we're getting tires. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Go, go, go! Limit's 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, we can make up the ground.
The leader's pitting now.
Oh dear. This really, really sucks. Come on, man. We're not even gonna get Vickers draft, are we? Don't think so. Oh, I think that just basically screwed over our race there. Unless Michael McDowell comes up, gives us push draft. Come on, McDowell.
20 laps to go.
Come on, stick with me, buddy. Let's get a move on here. Let's go ahead, get Vickers. Make it a 3-car draft. Hopefully pick up Newman and Wise. This very well could have just completely ended our night, me messing up our pits. Having to get tires because of how badly they were. Alright, I want to be the leader though, so I'm just going to sneak around you here, Vickers.
Clear outside.
Alright. It's honestly a little bit earlier than I had expected to pit. But hey, let's see if we can gain on the cars ahead of us. Don't think we'll be able to because they are blown away. They got quite the pack here. We got 4, we only have 3. Maybe 3. We might lose Vickers. We'll see. Not lifting, not lifting. Not lifting. Imagine what we could have done had I not messed up pit entry. Got 18 laps to go, 18 laps for a caution. Could cause a caution, but that'd be rigging it. And we don't want to do that. That's no bueno. Just really, really hoping for a caution sometime soon. Within 10 to go, realistically. Gives us like what, 5 laps to fight, I want to say. So we're all together now in a pack. I think we've been like this for a while now though, so I think this is how we're gonna finish 21st, which is gonna equate to like what, low 30s, high 40, I think. 7 cars are gonna go home of the open cars, I know that much. I think McDowell is an open car. Should I throw a caution? Oh Jesus, we might get one if I keep racing like a drunk driver. Trying to pull up the chats. That's the okay. I can actually put my eyes back on the road now. Alright, should I call the caution?
Car inside. Stay high.
Good job not calling that until I almost got turn spotter. So I'm still not looking at. Oh no.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. You blew a tire.
I think we're okay. Just gotta cross line so we don't go a lap down.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 95 car.
Sweet. This is gonna be a pain. We have no tires. We can do this.
Pass the pace car.
I'm trying to. Tokyo drifting this one. Also, just so you guys know, I did not, genuinely, I did not try to do that. Because obviously it did not fare too well for us.
Pass the pace car. Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Pass the pace car. Pass the 83 car.
Well, our race is over.
The pace cars exiting the tri-oval. The pace cars in turn 1.
Literally couldn't move. Oh, this sucks.
The pace cars in turn 2.
Should get some tires on this car, see if we can.
The pace cars on the back straight.
Maybe get back into it.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 3. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 95 car.
Does that work? Okay, so now I have to pass everyone.
Okay, merge when you can.
We can get our lap back, because I'm not a cheater. If I'm gonna do full legs, I at least want to have fun with it and contend for a win. You know?
road is now open.
But we got past the field twice. Just, well, pass it once, and then line up behind McDowell, and then get up through the field again within like 10 laps. We cannot be patient this time around.
Whoa, slow down.
Uh-oh. I should have slowed down. Now, are we gonna win this? Probably not. What I do know is Johnny Sauter, he's an open car, and so is Chase Elliott, and they're first and second right now. Alright, back on the lead lap. We just got to go around again. Probably going into turn 3. We're still on the back stretch. I don't know. Damn, they're far. Okay. Probably going into turn 1 now. Let's see.
We're going green next time by.
Alright, 22nd. Let's at least get a top 15. That'll give us a top 30 start, I think. So this will determine the entire inside line.
Just 10 more to go. Whoa, slow down.
So, oh jeez, going into the green with 9 laps left. Not at all how I wanted to do this race, but hey, we're still gonna complete every lap, and then we got another race after this one. Go green this time by. Let's make some moves. Let's chop some onions. Let's do this thing.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace cars in. Green, green, green. Inside. Still there. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Car outside.
Everyone moves up, and I take the lane.
Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Still there.
Totally not pushing Newman up the track right now.
Clear.
Eight to go.
Outside. Still there.
This is legal. My mom said it was.
Bottom, 3 wide, clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside.
Dang, you didn't go
Clear outside.
to the middle as much as I was hoping. I don't even know what spot we're in right now.
Keep low. Still there.
16th, okay. Hoping it would have been higher than that, but hey,
Stay low.
you gotta take what you can. Also, I spoke way too soon about the 25 being in position to go up to the 500. We'll see if he makes it. I don't know. Blue Walls ahead of him. I think Castle is an open car. I know Mears is an open car. Bowman is not an open car.
Stay low. Keep digging.
Come on, buddy.
Still there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside.
We've got him now. We're on his quarter. Trying to get up to Yealy.
Stay low. You're on the bottom.
Johnny
3
Sauter
wide.
leading the race.
Stay low. Clear.
How about this? If you win a race as an open car, you get a charter. No, that's a stupid rule.
Outside. Just 5 more to go.
I mean, Stenhouse won't have a charter anymore. Just do it by worst finishing charter driver.
Clear outside. Car inside. Stay high. Car outside. Clear outside. Stay high.
We've made this move before.
Stay high.
We know this move can work. And it looks like it is
Clear inside.
clear for the bottom.
Car outside.
Gonna shoot to the inside of Mears for fourth.
Stay low.
Shoot to the inside to Castle
Clear.
for
Car
third.
outside.
A lot of open cars up in the front three right now. And here I am, ruining the day.
Keep low.
5 to go, 4 to go.
You're now in third. Clear outside.
We'll get the draft. Wait for them to slide up, take the inside, don't lift at all.
The next car's the leader. Stay low. Clear outside.
Now, between me and the 83 car. Help him down the backstretch, we'll sneak to his inside.
Car outside.
We take the 44 car with us.
Still there.
Doesn't have much for us here, so we clear him. Leading the way out of turn 4, coming to 3 laps to go. In the first race of the 2015 season.
You're in first.
I'm aware. Coming to 2 to go. We definitely would not have won this race had I given myself a wave run, but you know what, we're not going to talk about it. Down the backstretch. Into turn number 3, the outside lane. Has some momentum, not a lot though. We are still going to control it. Out of turn number 4. And a good lead over the 44 of Reed Sorensen, who leads the open drivers. 2 to go.
Just 2 to go.
We go ahead and stay silent for the last 2 laps. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
Come on, bring it home.
Can we get it done? Oh boy. Gotta hold on to the bottom here. It's the only way we're gonna win. So if we even think about going to the top, we lost. And keep him down on the bottom, down the backstretch. And into turn number 3 for the final time in the duels. Holding our own on the bottom, the 06 of Dairyman Kelly Motorsports. Driver Sean Dairyman at turn 4. We're going to win our duel race. Hopefully we can win the 500.
Keep digging.
Let's go. That was...
You won! You know what?
that was way too
Race
long.
out there.
Okay. That's gonna conclude the first duel race. Now a reminder, we have one more to do yet. Except this time we're not racing in it. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and watch the chaos unfold. First duel win for us. Locks us into the clash for next year.
The race is over. Come on in. You blew a tire. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Hi, cars. Flat tire definitely doesn't help us, but hey, we're gonna do our best here. In the grass, burnout. What tire blew? Right front. Figured. Can't even do a burnout, man. Like, what the heck? Well, I guess that'll do. We gotta save the car. We're blowing a lot of tires in this thing, after all. Get out of car. Try our best. These are the results. Duel 1. So that'll be the inside lane. 24B48 for cars. So let me see who is a open driver. Who are the 2 open cars that made it? Guess we are about to find out. I wish I could just, you know. So it's Reed Sorensen. Reed Sorensen is a part-time. Casey Mears is not. And Johnny Sauter is. So Reed Sorensen and Johnny Sauter will be your 37th and 38th starters. So that means that Michael McDowell, I think, is out. No, McDowell's full-time. Josh White was not in this race. JJ Yaley, he is not in it. Josh Wise was in this race, so he's not in the 500. Landon Castle, not an open car. Chase Elliott is an open car. He's not in it. Ryan Blaney, he is not in it. Jeb Burton, he is not in it. Ouch. Alex Bowman, he's a full-time car. So it looks like that is it. So a bunch of cars missing out on the 500. Done. Actually, now let me save the replay here. Duel 1. Okay. Yes. There we go. First win of... Yes, I'm going to disconnect from the server. So we're going to go ahead and, in the Daytona 500 roster, find the 44 and the 83, which are down here. So Reed Sorensen and Johnny Sauter are in the 500. 2 more to make a full 40 car field. But first, we have to go ahead and do the second duel race. I might bump it up to 80 or 91%. So let's go ahead, see what happens here. We're gonna just abort our qualifying run and then wait for their qualifying to finish up. So while they're doing that, I am going to pull up the race,
Drivers,
see
to your
how
cars.
everyone is doing. It's 3 to go in stage 1. Elliott, Byron, Custer, Bell, and Almirola, your top 5. Larson is struggling with this new next-gen car. It sucks, but whatever. I like the racing that we're seeing from it. Hamlin's a lap down. Hamlin is struggling today at Martinsville. Ouch. McDowell goes a lap down. Hamlin's able to keep up with Elliott, but he is a lap down for some reason. I don't know why Hamlin is. Final lap in stage 2. Hamlin's about to wreck McDowell. Jesus. Elliott wins stage 2. Hamlin basically just nearly wrecked the 34 to try to get back on the lead lap, but was unable to. Yikes. So Hamlin is trapped a lap down. Nice. Wish I knew why. Whoopsies. Did not mean to turn up the phone volume. But I did anyways. These guys seem done qualifying. Here's everyone in the second duel. McMurray, Dillon, Kane, Bain, Hornish, Patrick, Boyer, Biffle, Bush, Edwards, Logano, Gordon, Menard, Labonte, Dillon, Witt, Larson, Almirola, Annette, Johnson, Allgaier, Truex, and Earnhardt. Ooh, good lap for Menard. RCR teammates, first, second, Ty Dillon, 7th. So of the drivers in this field, or well, this lineup, who all is an open car? Sam Hornish Jr. is one of them. Ty Dillon is a full. Cole Witt is an open. Justin Allgaier is an open car. Oh, so there's only 3 in here? Hornish, Burton, and Witt. I think. Jeb Burton, is he in this one? Is he? No. So is it only... Oh, Allgaier. That's 3. Okay. And then retire.
Drivers, stop! Drivers, to your cars.
So Menard gets the pole. That's your starting lineup. So yeah, it's only Justin Allgaier, Cole Witt, and Sam Hornish Jr., who is the best starter of the few. Starting 7th, I think? Yeah. These cars look so cool. Where's Danica going? Did I accidentally black flag her? No. So trouble for the 10 car. Off the start, not a good start for her. But green flag is out. We are racing at Daytona for the second duel. 60 laps of Daytona underway. First duel went meh, I would say. Pretty exciting race for the open cars, but right now, Sam Hornish is up there. Bobby Labonte has a full-time car. Justin Allgaier's back there, currently in the second spot. 46 is full time, I want to say. Is she? Am I calling that? Yes, she is. And then Cole Witt already struggling back there in the 35 speed stick car. And Paul Menard, class of the field right now, he's going to come around turn 4 in the tribal lead the opening lap with some pressure from the 19 of Carl Edwards behind him. A lot of improvement over the offseason for that RCR team, especially in the 27 crew. Showing a lot of speed right now. Hornish holds on to that second or fourth spot with Junior. We all know he is the as Daryl or Mike Joy, I think it was Mike Joy who said it, the Pied Piper of Daytona. He's gonna move to the bottom, try to steal second from Edwards. Hornish gonna go with Edwards, not a lot of help. Former team on the inside of Sam Hornish. He used to drive for Penske. Cole Witt still not doing so good. He's in the last spot right now. Go back a bit here. Guys, if any questions about this series, let me know now since we are not racing during this period. Actually, let me read off the schedule to you guys. Maybe that'll be interesting. So obviously, first race is Daytona. And every single race is going to be 100% length. Like, there's nothing else about it. Like, there's nothing you can say about it. So, and then Phoenix is going to be race number 2. Honestly, in most NR and iRacing Phoenix races I tend to do pretty well. In the 1995 career mode, we started and I got out of pretty quickly. I won that race pretty bigly in the 2011 nationwide series thing that we did. That we did 2 races. I decided let's just go back to 95 first. We almost won that race too, but we all know what happened. Flat tire. So we go ahead pit just a little bit early. Thought we would have been okay, and then the caution comes out as we're exiting the pits. Sucked. It really, really sucked. Alright, let's see. What's race 3? Las Vegas. I hate Las Vegas on NR. Like, I'm either good there or I suck there. As long as I have a good setup, I think we'll be okay for Las Vegas, but that's in 2 weeks from now, so not too worried about it. But we have 37 races. That's counting the All-Star race and not counting the dual races either. So, let's see. Next up is Bristol. Bristol on NR. Mixed emotions, honestly. I don't feel too much for it, and I don't hate it at all. It's just kind of there. I barely race it on NR, so we'll try our best. Fontana, aka Auto Club, aka California. It has like 5,000 different names at this point, but fun track, we'll do pretty good there. Martinsville. I like Martinsville. I love Martinsville. One of my favorite short tracks. I suck there though. That's the only problem. So we'll try to get a solid finish. Yeah. And the reason why we're running it solo is I want to be a championship contender. Because if I'm gonna do this 100%, like I don't want it to be boring because I'll probably get out of it pretty quickly if I think it's boring. And then after Martinsville, we have Texas, which is race number 7. It's another mile and a half. It is what it is. I don't really care for it. And then Kansas, probably one of my favorite tracks, honestly. It's cool. I don't know why, it just is. Then we got Richmond. Hate that track. Even though I won there in a truck race earlier. I think it was like last week or something. Talladega. I don't like plate racing on NR. I get way too impatient. But that's the first 10 races. And then race 11, the throwback race. at Darlington, and then the Charlotte All-Star Race and the Charlotte Coke 600. We'll probably do the same thing that we're doing now, do the All-Star Race on Saturday night, and then the Coke 600 the next day. Dover is the 14th race. Mile and a half, or not mile and a half, just a mile in length, sorry. It's a cool track, I guess. Not much to say about it. And then not Dover, sorry. Then Pocono, race 15. Race 16 is Michigan. One of my favorite big boy tracks, if you will. And then Sonoma for one of 3 road course races on the schedule. Kentucky, the 18th race. And then July 4th weekend, I don't know if it'll be actually July 4th weekend from here. But Daytona for the Coke Zero 400. Or the Pepsi 400, whatever you want to call it. The race 400. What else we got here? Mid-Ohio is the next track after that, after Daytona. The reason why I put Mid-Ohio on the track is because I love that road course. I don't know why, I just really like the layout of it. One of my favorite all-time road courses. We got Indianapolis, Pocono, Watkins Glen, third and final road course of the season. So no road courses during the playoffs. I might move some around, I don't know. We'll leave it be. Michigan, race 24, Bristol, race 25, and then race 26 is Atlanta, and then the regular season finale is at Richmond, of all places. So if we're fighting for the regular season championship there, we're probably not going to win it. Depends how we do. And then first 3 races of the playoffs are Chicagoland, New Hampshire, and Dover. They are races 28, 29, and 30. Probably going to do the best at Chicagoland, honestly. We might do good at Loudon, Dover. I'm not sure, honestly. Never really raced there on NR. And then round of 12, Talladega. Again, hate short tracks, so, you know. Charlotte Oval, not the Roval. We don't race that until 2018. And then Fountain City. Fountain City is a fantasy track that I made. I was like, you know what, sure, let's run it. It is a short track with 0 banking. It's really fun to race, honestly. So we'll see what we can do with that race. That's the actually elimination race for the round of 12. So hopefully we win at Charlotte or Talladega, because Fountain City gets very messy, if you will. Round of 8 is Texas, Phoenix, and then Martinsville. I love Martinsville being an eliminator race in the real world. It's so entertaining to watch. Unlike this race that I'm going to be talking over the schedule with. So, and then obviously the championship finale is at Homestead, because there's no better place to have it, in my opinion. So yeah, that's a thing. Probably just gonna have this running in the background and talk about the NASCAR race. I feel like that'd be more productive. So right now it's Elliott, Byron, Custer, Bell, and Logano, your top 5 as they run. Chastain trying to get around Buescher. Buescher just got passed by like 3 or 4 cars there. Holy crap, Hamlin is doing terrible tonight. If we can just double the amount of laps that we're at right now, then we might be we'll be at halfway, basically. We'll be like 5 laps off of it. Paul Menard, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Joey Logano, Trevor Bayne, and Kyle Larson, your top 5. And Danica Patrick is a lap down there. So nothing going on with that. So next race at Phoenix. I don't know how we're going to do qualifying if I choose to have some of the open cars join us. And I might make a few fantasy cars throw in to this, because why not, you know? We got 47 default cars to work with, 48 counting mine. So, and no, I just realized Fountain City has a limit of 28 cars. So we might have to do like a heat style event, which honestly will probably work better, in my opinion, because, well, I want to say it worked better to do it that way. I don't even know what way I'm talking about, honestly. I zoomed out as I was talking. What was I gonna say? I honestly have no clue. Ouch. That was my elbow. My elbow just got bonked. Oh, I gotta look back at the stream just to figure out what I said. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna mute it so you guys don't hear double in the background or something. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do a heat format with 24 cars making the main event. And all the playoff cars get a lock, so that's half of the field already. They'll get a provisional if they do miss. I mean, if they're in the freaking playoffs, I highly doubt they will, but you never know. Alright, well, anyways. Now, I'm gonna be staying up late to watch the F1 race. Who else is gonna stay up, watch the F1 race after this? I mean, that starts at 1 in the morning. Oh, cup race do be loud though, on my phone. Rotate, please. Thank you. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh, the flames coming out of the cars when they're under braking. Oh, that's awesome. And it's like every single time too. Uh-oh, Byron's gaining on Elliott there. I don't know, they could do a lot better with Byron's Raptor paint scheme, honestly. They could do a lot better. Elliott's doing good. Be cool if he could win here at Martinsville. I think that this would be what? His second grandfather clock from Cup? I think that's correct, not sure. But, Byron's strong. We're not even at any lap cars yet. Oh, they just went to the hot dog stand. They're out of hot dogs. Okay. But they did during the Battle for the Race League. What the heck, NASCAR? What the heck, Fox? That's not NASCAR's problem, that's Fox's problem. Well, while they're at commercial, let's see what's going on over here. Menard, Earnhardt. This field hasn't really changed at all that much. Colwitt, he is not going to advance whatsoever, and even if it does, he'll be quite lucky. So it looks like it's Allmendinger, not Allmendinger, Allgaier, Sam Hornish Jr. going to be advancing for the time being. That could change. That could change, you never know. So, I want to see what the standings are. So, Allmendinger still has the Xfinity Series points lead, which is good. Ben Rhodes now has the points lead. He has been very, very consistent. He's the only driver with 4 top 5s this season. Yeah. 4 top 5s in the first 5 races. I mean, he's doing a lot better than he did last season, in my opinion. I think that championship definitely improved him as a driver. Chase pretty full time? No, he's not. Well, he just... Oh, yeah, he just missed Daytona, I think. Oops. Haley Deegan. Almost 30th in points. Where's... Oh, there's Johnny. Johnny Sauter's not that far behind her. 8 points back. He'll be able to pass him with another start. Because, I mean, like... I was hoping he would have won the truck race, but, you know... Why would he win? What points is Ryan Preece going for this season, if any at all? I'm gonna guess he isn't going for any points? I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. Elliott has pulled away from Byron by about 3/10. And then it's Custer, Bell, Logano, Almirola, Blaney, Cindric, Harvick, and Dillon. That's Austin Dillon. Bell's closed the gap on to Cole Custer. So we are almost halfway home in the second duel. Logano. He's been doing pretty good this season, I think. So has Blaney. Blaney's actually been doing the best out of both drivers. I know neither of them have a win compared to Austin Cindric's 500. Cindric is way too inconsistent. He only has 2 top 10s this season so far. And now he's... Okay, he is running inside the top 10. Running 9th, no, 8th. But I mean, Logano has 3 top 10s, 1 top 5. Blaney has 4 top 10s, 2 top 5s. Which I mean still isn't great by any means. Compared to Chastain's 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Chastain has been very inconsistent when it comes to finishing races, because when he finishes good, he finishes good. When he finishes bad, he finishes just terribly. Like, Richmond, he finished 19th, and I think that's where he's running right now, if not close to it. And then Daytona, he finished pretty far back as well. Oh yeah, he finished last. It's not the best of all luck, but I mean, what can you really do, you know? Don't think he does good at short tracks. He'll be competitive at Dover, I'm gonna guess. At least I hope. Why do I hear a wandering trader? What? Halfway in stage 2. Not halfway in this race. If I had to pick 10 drivers who are the best so far this season, boy, honestly, I don't know who I would truly pick. Let's look here. Okay, so 10 drivers who are doing the best this season. Number 10, which would mean the worst out of them. I'm gonna say... I don't know. I'm gonna say Tyler Reddick as number 10 for me. Look, He's gonna win something this season. He had a good first two races, first three. It's just that it's been quite quiet. So I mean, number 9. Gonna have to pick Chase Briscoe because of his lone win at Phoenix. He's been pretty since then, but still inside the top 10 points. I mean, he's just finishing just outside of the top 10 most races. So, number 8, I'm gonna go with Kyle Larson, even though I mean, he has more top 5s, more top 10s, more, and the same amount of wins as Briscoe. He's further back in points, 12th in points, and when he struggles. Number 7, gonna go with Kyle Busch on this one. I think he's the 7th best driver this season. Then I'll say Kevin Harvick is number 6. You know, actually no. We'll go Alex Bowman as 6th best. And then top 5, 5th best. Gonna have to go with, it's close between Logano and Truex. I'm gonna go with Truex because I'm gonna go with Logano as number 5. Honorable mentions are gonna be Kevin Harvick, Daniel Suarez, Austin Cindric, Eric Jones, and Austin Dillon. They could be good if they were better, but you know, number 4, it's gonna be Truex. Number 2 is gonna be Byron, and then number 1, tie between Blaney and Chastain because I ran out of numbers. It's the sole reason why I went just tie between those two. I mean, Blaney has been really, really consistent, like I mentioned beforehand. And it's going to be hard to really pick one or the other, because Chastain's really good at the mile and a halves. You know? Oh, trouble for BJ McLeod. He's slow on the racetrack. Can he get down? Yes. He is in the pits. So no caution's going to come out. That's going to help out Elliott. Actually, he just hit some of that traffic there because Byron just gained about half a tenth on him. It's a really cool paint scheme on McLeod's car. Oh yeah. Elliott just came up on the 34 and the 23. Byron trying to catch up as much as he can. 23 holding up the 9. Sure, Elliott does not appreciate that at all. Because we all know. Oh dear. Look at that Yahoo car, man. That thing looks so cool. Hey, we're over halfway. It's about time. Pretty sure that Paul Menard has literally led every single lap of this race so far. Oh my god, Todd Gilliland moved Denny Hamlin. Pretty sure Gilliland's on the lead lap, isn't he? Yeah, he's running 20th. Unlike Hamlin, who's running like last. Yeah. Hamlin's on the struggle bus right now. He's got to get back on the lead lap. I don't think he's going to be able to, though. We'll see Logano on the inside of Bell for 4th. Almirola's doing pretty good. He's 7th right now. And Logano clears Bell. Byron within a 10th now of Elliott. Oh, it's going to be close between these two. I want to know why they're not showing the battle for the lead. Thank you. Seeing an unsponsored next-gen car looks so weird. I don't know why, but it just does. Terrible exit for Byron. I think he's tight on exit. It's hard to tell. from just TV, not listening to his radio, you know. He's really swinging it deep on entry. So I think he's pushing really hard. I mean, there is just 33 laps to go in the stage, so if you're pushing for a stage one, go for it, you know? There's a lot of it's heavy lap traffic up here. It's a sea of cars for literal half a mile. They're just zooming in on the track now. What are they doing? Fox, this is why you suck. Dude, they're literally just zooming in on the track. Why would you... Show us the battle for the lead. No, I don't want to see what's going on in front of Blaney right now. There's literally 6 seconds by. They're going to commercial break. Wow, this is why Fox sucks. They're literally killing NASCAR. Whatever. Even when they're on side by side, they're not even showing the battle for the lead. Jesus. Let me see Elliott, first one. Yep. I want to see the battle for the lead. Blaney trying to get around Bell now. He'll do so for 5th. It's just another stage point for Blaney at this point, for now. Yo, what's that green car? Is that Dylan? Yeah, that's Dylan. Who's ahead of Dylan? I think it's Cindric. No, it might be Truex. No, I can't quite remember. Cycle through here in a second. That I do know. So we see 3 cars go down pit road there. Casey Kane was the last one. I said back one. Logano closed in on Custer fast. Holy cow. So did Blaney. Logano is a good long run car. By the looks of it. Elliott has about half a second on Byron. With 23 to go, he still has not yet gotten by 23 of Bubba Wallace. Oh my god, they're going to more ads. What the heck? Oh wow. Hendrick Motorsports has led over 10,000 laps in Martinsville. They have 26 wins. Most of them probably from Jeff Gordon. First ever win was in 1984 from Jeff Bodine. And Larson to the back bumper of Dylan. Bowman's running 13th. Coming to 20 laps to go. Half a second between first and second. Blaney trying to get up to 3rd, but I don't think he has enough for his teammate here. More cars down pit road. Looks like the rest of the field, minus Paul Menard, because he's already come out. Looks like we missed it. So in 40 laps of this, we saw the last 30 laps of stage 1. And now we're going to see 100 laps of stage 2. So I think Menard's going to cycle to the race lead. He doesn't have a lot of draft. That third group that came in was packed. As Blaney, fallen back from Logano seems to be gaining on your race leaders. About a tenth or two a lap. I don't think it's going to be enough to catch them in 16, 17 laps now. Although he might have enough for him. We'll see. Across the line, last lap, the gap was at 4.57. Across the line this time it was 4.28. So where are they going to cycle in at? It's a good question to find out. Where's the 42 car? Okay, so he had just pitted. Okay, so then once they get going, I want to say whoever is leading here, so Hornish will cycle back into the lead. Harvick is running ninth. That's who it was. Gap is now under 4 seconds for Logano to Byron. 3.89 to be exact. 3.87, 3.79, 3.77, 3.79, 3.81, 3.82, 3.8, 3.78. He gains a lot of time on exit or more time on entry. 3.69, 3.68, 3.69, 3.68, 3.66. I mean, he'll get it close, but I don't, there's a difference between passing someone and catching to him, you know? I feel like that said a lot more than people like. But hey, you gotta deal with it sometimes. So it looks like Larson is gonna still hold on to the race lead for the time being, but Hornish definitely closing the gap here. And it looks like Larson might be able to clear him through 3-4, and yes. Austin Dillon has finished in the top 10 in the past 2 races. He's now moving to the inside of Harvick for 9th. And that's what Larson wants to see. Almirola trying to get up to 6th. Christopher Bell not having a good long run here. Have to see if Almirola can make this move work. He's on his inside. And we got another Ford coming, and that's Austin Cindric. Gap is now under 3 seconds. Jesus, I look away for just a minute or two. 9 laps to go. Logano has a really good car for the last stage. If it goes green, that is. Which I highly doubt. So Cindric now trying to get around Bell. And Austin Dillon's going to make a move first. Dillon up to 8th. Holy cow, Dillon is on a run. He is moving. Past 2 cars in the past 4 laps or so. Coming up on 15 to go in this race. In the second duel, Larson lost the lead. 32, Bobby Labonte is a lap down. The 43 is not. Coming to 6 to go for Elliott. The gap is now down to under 2 seconds for Logano. He might be able to get to Byron. There's about 3 or 4 lap cars in the way. Larson's struggling. He could really bobbled into turn. I think it was turn 1. Bumper to the 20 car. Dillon wants to go. He is on fire right now. Dylan's going to be able to easily get by Christopher Bell. Just a quick little love tap there with 5 to go. He was able to pass him. And it looks like Bell might lose another spot to Cindric. Mind you, Bell, with 30 to go, he was running 4th or 3rd. No, he was running 4th. Logano and Blaney got by him. Almirola got by him. Dylan just got by him. Cindric just got by him. And now Harvick put the bumper to him. Trying to cross it over. Not able to get into the corner. 3 to go. Dylan now trying to get to Almirola, get 5 stage points. Dude, Dylan is fast. He might be able to get a top 5 this stage. Cole Custer is not that far ahead either. Haas teammates. He moved Almirola, 2 to go. Oh, he's loose on exit though. Big slide by the 3. That car is on a rail right now. Literally 10th to 6th in the past like 10 laps. Right now, white flag in stage 1 for, or stage 2 for Chase Elliott has led every single lap in the night. It's William Byron 3/10 ahead of Logano. Logano not gonna be able to make a move. Elliott wins stage 2. And was Dylan able to get around the number 41? I don't think he was, but it's not showing it, so. We got 10 to go here in the second duel race. Bubba Wallace has been struggling all night long. Did he ever get past? I don't think he did. Oh, Jesus. Dude, Daniel Suarez moved the 9. Yikes. And it's a commercial break. Alright, let's see what else we got here on Twitter. Yeah, Larson just said he was loose. Let me... Dude, he had quite the drive. Dude. Dylan went from 10th to 6th within 10 laps or so. That's crazy. Ten to go. Dude, my arm is sore, and we still have a 200 lap race to do tomorrow. Oh, man. I almost don't want to do it tomorrow, but I have to. And then we gotta work on Phoenix. Right? Phoenix? Something like that. Been live for 2 hours now. Second race is just about over. This one definitely did not take as long as the first. Although it's not even over yet. 3 cars a lap down. Cool. See what else we got here. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. This stuff. It's the fastest lap I've ever ran here, 46.09. Now, did I run that in the last race? I probably did. What was the... It was like 42? Jesus. And everyone's coming down pit road. As expected. I don't know what adjustments people are making. What people are going to be complaining about, so... Yay. We are coming to 7 to go at the line here. Get my arrow key back on. Had to take it off quick. Who has the fastest lap? Sam Horton with a 45.784. 42 has the 13th fastest lap. Who has the slowest lap? Okay, so Dale Jr. even has the slowest lap. Where is Jr. running? 15th. He's in this backpack here. Cole Witt is inside of it too, so actually, that reminds me. Still fit, yeah. I mean, Cole Witt's a lap down, never mind. So, yeah. Oh, someone dropped a tire. Was that Bell's? I want to say that was Christopher Bell's tire. That was uncontrolled, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Was it Dylan's? Nice. Dylan. Austin Dillon, it is doing really good right today. 2 more cars go a lap down. Oh, they're gonna wreck. Just about. But Sam Hornish Jr., class of the field here tonight. But he definitely might have made a mistake pulling out that much. Because Larson's going 188. He is going 180. What? Do they be going so slow? What? Huh? I'm gonna... What, 4 to go? At the line. Sam Hornish Jr. trying to start beside me. If he does, cool. If he doesn't, cooler. He might be a strong competitor to us. And while we're at it, we will set the starting lineup with that app thing. I can't remember what it's called, like, ever. Yeah. I know what app it is, but I just never remember what it's called. Coming to 3 to go. Sam Hornish Jr. for Richard Petty Motorsports, which was the team we were originally going to be driving for. Leading the field to 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 to go. This race is almost over. It's probably going to end with around 2 hours, 10 minutes of stream. And then tomorrow's stream is probably going to be 2.5, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Don't know how long it's going to take. But yeah, we will see. As Jesus, Paul Menard with a massive move. I mean, like, he's up to second. I didn't even realize he was gaining on him. 2 laps to go. Can Paul Menard maybe sneak away with this one here? He was fast in the first half of the race. As he comes to big gains on the number 9. Is he going to make a move? Is he going to duck low? Maybe not. He's going to stick with him. There he goes. Paul Menard to the inside for the race lead. With 1 lap to go. Austin Dillon, the only car on the inside. He's a bit far back. Big run here for Dillon. Coming to the white flag. Paul Menard for RCR. RCR 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. Where's Newman at? Oh wait, he was in the first duel. My bad. But RCR teammates all on the inside line right now. As Paul Menard trying to come away with the duel win down the backstretch for the final time. It's Paul Menard, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Sam Hornish Jr., and Ty Dillon. It's going to be a good night for RCR out of turn number 4. It is going to be the 27 of Paul Menard, who hasn't won a race since 2012, across the line. Menard wins the duel. He will start second in the Daytona 500. And he'll have a lot of teammates around him. And that's going to leave the 9, Sam Hornish Jr., and the 51 of Justin Allgaier on your front row. The 2 open cars that advance, sorry. Good stuff. Did I save the replay? I don't think I did. Did I did. Don't mind the one replay named Boobs. I don't know what that is all about. Yeah, so this is your finishing order. Pretty cool finishing order. Finish order. Done. Okay. That was pretty close, honestly. So, now, what we have to do is we have to do this in a single race, though. That's the only issue with this. Actually, first things first, I have to add Allgaier and Hornish to the roster here. Done. Yes. Single race, Daytona 500. Put those in, and then just simulate qualifying. I should be in it. It's not really feel like going out and qualifying right now.
Drivers, to your cars.
Paul Menard gets a... Oh, man. Jesus, 18th. Okay. Continue.
Drivers,
Okay.
to your cars.
Okay. I'll see if I truly remember how to do this, because I barely use this. Is this it? I don't think it is. It's not NRAs. Is this? I think this is it. Auto AI editor? No. Backup utility? No. Okay, Google. It's time for you to be useful. Qualifying editor. NR2003 save game editor. Oh, why didn't it? Is this it? Is it in here? No, it's just tutorial. Tracks. Series mods now. Utilities. Save game editor. This is what we want. I think. I have a lot of stuff in my downloads folder. We gotta go through this. Okay, so open. Storage, papyrus, exports, imports. Players. Save game, Daytona STT night. Okay. Okay, yes, this is it. Can we make this any bigger? Okay. Okay, so it did not include us. So that means we have to qualify. William Byron has the race lead right now. I wonder if we just abort qualifying run, if that'll work. But no, I'm just gonna redo this entirely. Just qualify quick. Run one lap, that's it. I'm so used to the car having 10,000 limit. We're running in trucks. Truck. Driving again. This is definitely a really good Martinsville race, but when isn't it a good race? Is a bump my wheel. As per usual, I don't want to wreck. So once we get this set up, more than likely I will end the stream. But hey, pole for the first race of the season. That's pretty awesome if you ask me.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Just make a lap quick. Nothing too severe, you know. No blistering qualifying speeds. I like the fact that we're starting towards the front because, well, it gives us a lot less to worry about. You know, we don't have to work up through the field. I really love how this paint scheme turned out. I don't know why, I just do. I love it. Probably one of the best paint schemes I've made in quite some time. And if you guys want me to, I can port over some old
One more
cars.
lap.
But for BR50, we can run those once or twice. I want to make that number on the right side of the car smaller. Below the right tail light. But we got a lap in, you know. I think we'll be okay. Can I save this? Thank you.
Drivers, to your
Okay,
cars.
abandon, yes. Thank you. Bye. Exit. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, 2006. That is not my number, sir. Alright, so let's go to Papyrus, Exports, Imports, Duel 1, and Duel 2. Why? Oh. Forgot I had Minecraft on in the background. We're gonna just pop these over here. Alright, so we led 20 laps, which was the same as Kevin Harvick led. Which is cool, I guess. So we'll be starting first alongside Paul Menard and then Reed Sorensen. Then Austin Dillon, wherever he is. There he is. He's going to start 4th. And then 5th is going to be Casey Mears. Or 5th, sorry. And then Sam Hornish Jr. And then Ryan Newman. So you know how I said he's going to have RCR teammates all around? He really, really is. Okay, so 9th is going to be Johnny Sauter, which is actually where he is right now. Wait, no. 8th. Whoopsies. Is going to be Kyle Larson. Or wait, no. Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon is 8th. And then 9th is Johnny Sauter. Now we can put him in 9th. 10th is Kyle Larson. 11th is Tony Stewart. 12th is Greg Biffle. 13th, JJ Yealy. So there's someone in here who shouldn't be in here. And I don't know who that someone is. Oh wait, JJ Yealy didn't make it. Neither did Josh Wise. Landon Castle, there he is. So he is starting behind Greg Biffle in 13th. 14th is Allgaier. 15th is Kenseth. 15th, sorry. 16th is Kyle Busch. That's Kurt Busch. And then starting 17th is Kevin Harvick. Starting 18th is Casey Kane. And then 19th, Brian Vickers. Uh-oh. I do not see him. So yeah, someone in here is in here that shouldn't be in here. So I'm pretty sure Vickers is a full-time car, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. So that's David Gilliland. Is he in here? Okay, so he is behind. He's starting 19th. Starting 20th is Joey Logano. I thought I could have sworn that he was full-time. I don't know. And then Jeb Burton, who is not full-time. Then AJ Allmendinger. Starting 21st. Starting 22nd is Eric Almirola. So, Sam Hornish Jr.'s closest team. It's pretty far back. And then, where were we? Starting 23rd, Brad Keselowski. And then 24th is Michael Annett. 25th is Denny Hamlin. 26th is Jamie McMurray. 27th is David Reagan. 28th is Carl Edwards. 29th is Ryan Blaney, who was an open car. And then chase Alex Bowman starting 29th. And then Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting 30th. And then Michael McDowell starting 32nd, or no, he's starting 31st. And then Jeff Gordon behind him. And then Michael McDowell, he's already there. Jeff Gordon. Kurt Busch is after Jeff Gordon? Yeah. No, he's after Trevor Bayne. No. It's Kurt Busch and then Trevor Bayne. And then it is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's already in line. And then Jimmy Johnson. Clint Boyer. Danica Patrick. Ava Labani, then Martin Truex Jr. Save. So this is your starting lineup for tomorrow's Great American Race. Oh, no, I don't want that. Just gonna take a snip of this. Alright, well, thank you all for tuning into this live stream. See you guys in the next one tomorrow.